Moby-Dick, or The Whale, by Herman Melville. Chapter 40. Midnight Forecastle. Harpooners and sailors. Foresail rises and discovers the watch standing, lounging, leaning, and lying in various attitudes, all singing in chorus. Farewell and adieu to you, Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to you, ladies of Spain, our captain's commander. First Nantucket sailor. Oh, boys, don't be sentimental. It's bad for the digestion. Take a tonic. Follow me. Our captain stood upon the deck, a spyglass in hand, a viewing of those gallant whales that blew at every strand. Oh, your tubs in your boats, my boys, and by your braces stand, and we'll have one of those fine whales, hand, boys, over hand. So be cheery, my lads, may your hearts never fail, while the bold harpooner is striking the whale. Mate's voice from the quarter-deck. 8 bells there, forward. Second Nantucket sailor. Avast the chorus, 8 bells there. Die here, bellboy. Strike the bell 8, thou pip, thou blacking, and let me call the watch. I've the sort of mouth for that, the hogshead mouth. So. Thrust his head down the scuttle. Starbalines ahoy! 8 bells there below. Tumble up. Dutch sailor. Grand snoozing tonight, matey. Fat night for that. I mark this our old mogul's wine. It's quite as deadening to some as filliping to others. We sing, they sleep. Aye, lie down there, like ground to your butts. At 'em again. There take this copper pump, and hail 'em through it. Tell 'em to avast dreaming of their lasses. Tell 'em it's the resurrection. They must kiss their last and come to judgment. That's the way. That's it. Thy throat ain't spoiled with eating Amsterdam butter. French sailor. Hist, boys, let's have a jig or two before we ride to anchor in Blanket Bay. What say ye? There comes the other watch. Stand by, all legs. Pip, little Pip, hurrah, with your tambourine. Pip, sulky and sleepy. Don't know where it is? French sailor. Beat thy belly then, and wag thy ears. Jig it, men. I say, mary's the word, hurrah. Damn me, won't you dance? Form now, Indian file, and gallop into the double shuffle. Throw yourselves. Legs, legs! Iceland sailor. I don't like your floor, matey. It's too springy to my taste. I'm used to ice floors. I'm sorry to throw cold water on the subject, but excuse me. Maltese sailor. Me too. Where's your girls? Who but a fool would take his left hand by his right and say to himself, how do you do, partners? I must have partners. Sicilian sailor. Aye, girls in a green. Then I'll hop with ye, yeah, turn grasshopper. Long Island sailor. Well, ye sulkies, there's plenty more of us. Ho corn, when you may say, aye, all legs go to the harvest soon. Ah, here comes the music. Now for it. Azores sailor. Ascending and pitching the tambourine by the scuttle. Here you are, Pip, and there's the windlass bits. Up you mount. Now, boys. The half of them dance to the tambourine. Some go below. Some sleep or lie among the coils of rigging. Oh's the plenty. Azores sailor. Dancing. Go it, Pip. Bang it, belly boy. Rig it, dip it, stick it, whip it. Bell boy, make fireflies, break the jiggers. Pip. Jiggers, you say? There goes another. Dropped off. I pound it so. China sailor. Rattle thy teeth then and pound away. Make a pagoda of thyself. French sailor. Merry mad, hold up thy hoop, Pip. Tell I jump through it. Split jibs, tear yourselves. Tashtego, quietly smoking. That's a white man, he calls that fun. I saved my sweat. Old Manx sailor. I wonder whether those jolly lads bethinks them of what they are dancing over. I'll dance over your grave, I will. That's the bitterest threat of your night, woman. That beat headwinds, round corners. Oh, Christ, to think of the green naves and the green-skulled crews. Well, belikes the whole world's one ball, as your scholars have it, and so till right and make one ballroom of it. Dance on, lads. You're young. I was once. Third Nantucket sailor. Spell well. Whew! This is a worse than pulling after whales in the calm. Give us a whiff, Tash. They cease dancing and gather in clusters. Meantime, the sky darkens and the wind rises. Lascar sailor. By Brahma, boys. It'll be dust sail soon. The sky born, high tide gangs turn to wind. Those show us thy black brow Siva. Maltese sailor, reclining and shaking his cap. It's the waves. The snow caps turn to jigget now. They'll shake their tassels soon. Now, would all the waves were women, then I'd go drown and chase with them evermore. They're not so sweet on earth. Heaven may not match it, as those swift glances of warm, wild bosoms in the dance, when the over-arboring arms hide such ripe, bursting grapes. Sicilian sailor, reclining. Tell me not of it. Hark ye, lad. Fleet interlacings of the limbs, little swayous coilings, flutterings, lip, heart, hip, all graze, unceasing touch and go, not taste observe ye, else comes satiety. Pagan, nudging. Tahitian sailor. Hail, holy nakedness of our dancing girls, the heava, oh, low-veiled, high-palmed Tahiti, I still rest me on thy mat, but the soft soil has slid. I saw thee woven in the wood, my mat, green, the first day I bought ye thence, now worn and wilted quite. Ah me, not thou, nor I can bear the chance. How then, if so, be transplanted to yon sky? Here, I, the roaring streams from the Pyrenees, peak of spears, when they leap down the crags and drown the villages. The blast! Up spine and meet it, leaps to his feet. Portuguese sailor. How the sea rolls, swashing against the side. Stand by for reefing, hearties. The winds are just crossing swords. Pell-mell they'll go lunging presently. Danish sailor. Crack, crack, old ship. So long as thou crackest, thou holdest. Well done, the mates. There hold ye to it stifely. He's no more afraid than the Isle fort at Kattegat, put there to fight the Baltic with storm-lashed guns on which the sea salt cakes. Fourth Nantucket sailor. He has his orders, mind ye that. I heard old Ahab tell him he must always kill a squall, something as the burst of a water spout, with a pistol, fire ship right into it. English sailor. Blood. But that old man's a grand old cove. We are the lads to hunt him by his whale. All. Aye. Old Mannix. How the three pines shake. Pines are the hardest sort of tree to live when shifted to any other soil. And here there's none but the crew's cursed clay. Steady, helmsman. Ready? This is the sort of wreath where the brave hearts snap ashore and kneeled hulls split at sea. Our captain has his birthmark. Look yonder, boys. There's another in the sky, lurid like. Ye see, all else pitch black. Daggoo. What of that? Who's afraid of black? Afraid of me? I've quarried out of it. Spanish sailor. Aside. He wants to bully, I. The old grudge makes me touchy. Advancing. Aye, harpooner, thy race is the undeniable dark side of mankind. Devilish dark at that. No offense. Daggoo grimly. None. St. Jago's sailor. That Spaniard's mad or drunk. But that can't be, or else, in his one case, our old mogul's fire waters are somewhat long in working. Fifth Nantucket sailor. What's that I saw? Lightning? Yes. Spanish sailor. No, Daggoo showing his teeth. Daggoo springing. Swallow thine mankin, white skin, white liver. Spanish sailor meeting him. Knife thee heartily, big frame, small spirit, all. A row, a row, a row. Tashtego with a whiff. A row alow and a row aloft, gods and men, both brawlers. Belfast sailor. A row, hurrah, a row. The Virgin be blessed, a row. Plunge in with thee. English sailor. Fair play, snatch the Spaniard's knife. A ring, a ring. Old Manic sailor. Ready formed. There, the ringed horizon. In that ring, Cain struck Abel. Sweet work, right work. No? Why then, God, maddest thou the ring? Mate's voice from the quarterdeck. Hands by the halyards, in top gallant sail, stand by to reef topsails, all. The squall, jumped my jollies, they scatter. Pip, shrinking under the windlass. Jollies? Lord, help such jollies. Crish, crash, there goes the jib stay. Blang, wang, God, duck, lower Pip. Here comes the royal yard. It's worse than being in the world woods. And the last day of the year. Who'd go jumping after chestnuts now? But there they go, all cursing, and here I don't. Fine prospects to 'em. They're on the road to heaven. Hold on hard. Jiminy, what a squall. But those chaps, they're worse yet. They are your white squalls, they. White squalls, white whales, shire. Here I have heard of all that chat now, and the white whale, shire. Just spoken of once and only this evening. It makes me jingle all over like my tambourine. The anaconda of an old man swarm in to hunt him. Oh, thou big white God aloft there, somewhere in yon darkness, have mercy on this small black boy down here. Preserve him from all men, that I have no bowels to fear.